fighting against Evos with the carry.
Yeah,
carrying.
Carrying it. But this time, no marksman. Maybe because like what Hachima said, right?
Yes.
You have the Lolita with that shield. It's pretty hard to get a marksman because she can just put up that shield, block every projectile, so no auto attack can come in. I like the Lolita pick, but maybe it might come back and bite them because if you look in the lineup of IDNS, he can't really block anything except for Gush and spells.
That is correct.
So that's something I want to look out for. It looks like Enderman, they're trying to farm out the jungle. Nothing surprising happening. Both teams playing really, really passive, farming their own jungles, not invading at all.
But for either main, they have a lot of damage dealer right there. But for I Do Not Sleep, they have a lot of war initiator like Cho and also Jawhead right there. He can already rush in, and with the Jikundo landing into 2 to 3 people will be good.
Yeah, Jikundo, they even have the Bane to just control this team fight. Jawhead with the Unstoppable Force, another way to just go into the back line. Meanwhile, if you look at the Aetherman's lineup, they have the same amount. The damage is insane. You have Martis and as well as Lolita. The CC is there. He tries to charge up the stun, but I don't think they have enough damage. They are just going to try and walk away here. Yep, a flicker gets forced out as well. Lolita feeling a little bit unsafe there.
She have to because there's other teammates coming there from I Do Not Sleep.
Everyone is just going to back off. No real action happening just so yet. I think they just want their ultimate, right? They want their level 4s, you know. Lolita with the Nom Nom Blast, the ultimate is so impactful if you can land onto multiple members. Oh, I want to see those 5-man ultis from Lolita.
Yeah.
I want to see those Archives just ramping it up. Interesting how these team fights will go.
Both of the team actually, when the combo is initiated correctly, they could land pretty beautifully.
Yeah.
It's almost like a sequence.
Exactly. Looks like Turtle might be the contest here, but Yelly Haze on that archive already has level 4, has the Hurricane Dance unlocked, so that's a big team fight nuance, right? Team fight impact that they need to look out for.
And now either main and also I Do Not Sleep is going to circle around the pit, the turtle pit, trying to find position for an upcoming war right there. 4 people right now at the turtle pit, trying to initiate turtle now.
Yep, they are going to turtle, but they have Kagura. Remember, the team fight is strong. Meanwhile, Cho is there. He just get locked up by the Mortal Coil, but he does get the ultimate there from the Angela. They are trying to burst him down, but he's just way too tacky. They will get the first blood. Now, here comes Kagura, the Umbrella, linking it up onto the Hauka. Number boss lands on the 2 members of IDNS, and now they are going to clean things up on the side from Aether mid. Gushin picks up another kill. Now it's too little too late. The Akai Hurricane Dance locks Bane down. This is going to be a team fight maybe. IDNS Jawhead doing what he can. Isowadi doing it, but can he do what? There goes the Source Spike. There goes the wipe. 5 members to 2. And now the fight went on so long that the Cho actually revived and he's back in the fight. I think they're going to back off. But Aetherman coming up big, winning that fight 5 for 2.
That is absolutely beautiful. 2k gold difference there because of the 5 skill right then and there. Such a beautiful, especially when it's only starting almost 4 minutes in.
Yep.
But there's no turtle contest at the moment. It's just more of a bait.
Yeah, there was a turtle contest for like 1 second, and then everyone was like, you know what, let's just fight each other instead. Yeah, I like your point, right? Nowadays, teams don't really prioritize turtle that much. They just want the force team to fight because they know they can't get it for free. And if you look in the team fight, MZ Mick, right, he was on that show, he tried to engage, but he got caught out instead.
But probably they're going to try the similar tactic again, maybe from I Do Not Sleep or either main again. But leaving their all of the lanes empty, especially for I Do Not Sleep just now, losing 5 member there is not a good choice as they are losing gold as well.
Yeah, that is true. That was just horrible here, but here comes SOD. He's gonna get trapped up. He's gonna get locked up. Angela uses the hard card. It's gonna be enough to save it. Can this be the turnaround? The puppet on the stick is on Yelly Haze. They can't go, but the Numenor blast blinds onto the train. It lands onto everyone. Now, we have Dragon knocks onto Yuji. This fight is going topsy-turvy. It can go anyway. The stop fight doesn't land. Puppet on the stick will lock down the Gushin. He will go down. Coco is here though. What can he do on this Helker? He's doing what he can. Everyone is just fighting left, right, and center. Here comes Bane. After all that, it's a 2 for 2 exchange.
And at the meantime, Martis actually managed to snatch up 1 turret out of I Do Not Sleep.
Oh, Pain needs to be careful. He's stuck in a Thai sandwich, but looks like he will flicker away. Yeah, he will be safe there. He does have the offshore aura, so he can just blink out left, right, and center, and he is safe after that.
And what we can see here, Aether main is prepping up a lot of equipment to make Athena shell, trying to counter Kagura, Angela, and also Bane at the same time.
Yep, looks like now Turtle finally gets started. Yuji on that Gushin thinks that, this is a good time, and it looks like it is a good time because everyone on the side of IDNS is scattered all around the map. This could be a huge advantage going over to mid. They have slain the Turtle. They will go on to the fight as well. Mortal Coil locks up the Bane, but looks like he will just walk away there, no problems whatsoever. But look at the goal lead to 6 minutes in, it is already 2,000.
That is quite far, especially right now. Lord is going to be resurrected within 100 seconds.
Yep.
And any time, either main or I Do Not Sleep can contest for it, trying to dance around the pit and initiate the war as what happened just now in the Turtle pit.
Yep. Now I like this from Aether main. Even the panelists said it. They are the ones that are looking good in this tournament. Once again, Arkai locks them up. Hurricane dance. He gets used, but there's just no damage. Numenon Blast lands on the 2, but now they will get converged on instead. Mortal Coil lands on the 3 members of IDNS. There goes the ultimate. Look at the ultimate coming in from the Decimates left, front, and center. Gushin picks up 1 kill for himself as well. Bane's ultimate is not doing anything whatsoever. Now, here comes Kagura with the turnaround. IZY doing what he can to keep his team alive, to keep his dreams alive. And after all that, it will be a 2-for-1 exchange. But look at the top lane. Coco is pushing that top turret, and he will take it as well.
With that war, it provided a lot of distraction for Aether main, and Hawkert managed to snatch up 2 turrets right there, tier 1 and also tier 2 from I Do Not Sleep top lane.
Yep, you can see here Gushin playing a big role. Every fight, he's doing so much damage, as well as the Lolita, right? Every time I see him use his ultimate, he lands at least onto 3 people, and that just helps them win the team fight so easily.
And they're keeping up with the objective, clearing out a lot of minion, proxy mine farming as well, so it wouldn't reach all the way to their base.
Yeah, they're trying to defend every single turret that they have. If you look on the map, IDNS has only gotten 1 turret, and that's the middle one. Meanwhile, Aether main is doing what they can to try and protect everything. Coco is hiding in this top rush because he's trying to find a pick, trying to find an opening for himself. Meanwhile, the rest of his team is kind of scattered around this middle lane here. Oh, Arkai forces use a Hurricane Dance. She'll be able to walk away. The Jit Kundo does knock up Yelly Haze, but he's a tank. It's kind of hard to pick him off. Meanwhile, Mortal Coil onto the Usher Aura. Looks like, Aether main is just, they're trying to find for pickoffs. They're trying to look for a way to go in. Same goes to IDNS. So now, there goes the lockup. Mortal Coil lands onto 2. Will this be the fight that they want? Meanwhile, Coco is actually doing Lord. He's trying to sneak things away. This is just a distraction. They want Lord, but this could be a huge turnaround coming in on the side of IDNS because they pick up the Martins. Can they pick up anything more? They are winning this fight. They are doing so much damage. There goes the smart missiles. Remo just staying alive. Grab the skin off his skin, but Gushin turns it around. Yuji is here to play, and he wants blood. Can he do anything about it? Kagura does pick up the Arkai though. Remo is so low. Chalkut finally joins the fight. Kagura picks up the Gushin as well. A double kill outside of Kagura, but Gushin returns the favor. Lord was actually taken away by Coco, and after all that, Aether main does take it is the 4-for-4 exchange, but Aether main at least takes out Lord. Coco is out hunting, but he will not be able to find anything whatsoever, and he's just gonna farm the River Crab and try to push out the lane.
Actually, Lolita was so distracting, so it wasn't quite wise for Mizi Ming to chase him down and leaving the war, but it was still happening.
Yeah, the fight was all over the place. Suddenly Cho and Lolita was on the bottom side, and then the rest was on the top side. Even our cameraman didn't know what to do. You couldn't see. Meanwhile, though, Coco, he's trying to get for it. Whale Dragon is there, but he's just trying to delay. Dark Knight Fall gets popped by Coco. He wants to turn onto this. Oh, the Daily Poison Stinger doesn't actually land. That's a lot of DPS missed, and yep, he will not be able to get that kill on the Cho.
A lot of, so right now, Aether main is quite free. They are invading I Do Not Sleep jungle there, no protection whatsoever. They are not trying so hard to defend their own base. There's only tier 1, tier 3 turrets right now between I Do Not Sleep and Aether's main win.
Aether main is playing phenomenally. They are controlling the map, doing the right plays, picking up the correct team fights, and they're doing whatever they can. I think with this win, they will secure themselves a spot into the semifinals because they will be 3-0.
That is correct. And now, I Do Not Sleep have to win this or try to compete to even qualify for the semifinals.
Yeah,
later.
because this loss will put them at 1 and 2, so they need to hang on. We've seen this before. IDNS yesterday, it was the same case. It was backs against their wall against EVOS Esports, but at least they had a carry that last game. This time, there's no marksman. They have no chance. They just have to win through sheer will and teamwork.
And now they're only had so much space to roam around their own base. They can't even farm anymore. They're quite lagging behind compared to Aether's main level right now. The lowest is 10. Meanwhile, Angela is struggling, and also Cho was struggling to even level up to 10.
Yeah, if you look, Coco is already level 15, while the highest level on the side of IDNS is level 11. Oh, they might go for a fight here. They want to dive on this, and Arkai just pushing back the ODW. Can they go in? They'll pick up a kill, but they got the draw hit. Can they get the Angela as well? Looks like he does flicker in time. This is a 4v5. This could be the momentum that they want. Oh, Cho might be going a little bit more than he can chew. Yelly Haze uses a 1,000-pounder just to scare them away, but now they have a 1-minute advantage. 20 seconds on that jaw hit. What will they do from this?
They're quite separated now. Everyone from IDNS is quite scattered around, trying to protect the last.
Oh my god, the flicker comes in, the Shadow Blade slaughter, but Coco, he might have been a little bit too deep, and he pays for it with his life. We've seen this before. This looks like a replay tape because IDNS just staggering a defense, making sure they don't go down without a fight.
And now 40 seconds away from Lord. Maybe Aether may needs this final Lord to push all the way to the tier 2.
Oh my god, the CC lock is real and the damage is there. They take out everything. Joe will go down, but now there goes the bottle coin. It lands on the tree, but there's just no follow-up. And guess what? IDNS is the one that's winning this fight. Diddly Cat doing so much damage. They are going for it. They want more. Gushun is there. Pulls up the Shadow Blade Slaughter, picks up the kill for himself. But this is the defense. It is a 3-for-2 exchange in favor of IDNS.
Right now, from both teams, they already had 4 to 5 final items there, almost completing their final build here. Anything could happen between either main and also IDNS. So we're gonna witness some
Everything can happen.
pause.
Even a pause can happen, right?
A pause.
I bet you didn't expect a pause.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's calm down, Sue. Okay, I can see you're a little bit tense. I'm a bit tense as well. Just relax. Let's talk about the game. IDNS, yes, they were looking pretty weak in the early game. It was all Aether main, they were doing all the right moves. But look at that, those previous 2 team fights, they are doing it. They are doing what they did against EVOS Esports. They lost the early game, but they're saying, hey, we're confident in our team fight. We can bring it back in the mid game.
And leading to the late game later. Right now we're still at minute 13. Anything can still happen, but the cooldown and everything else, and also the final build is coming together here for both teams. Anything could happen. As you said, EVOS and IDNS, they were carried by carry.
Yeah, but there's no carry, there's no marksman. But
I know.
I want to ask you, right? If it's like, 20 minutes, this game drags on to forever and they cannot end, and everyone gets their full items, who do you think will win in the 5v5 team fight? Would it be IDNS or would it be Aether main?
With the correct sequence and also landing all of the ulti with Marty's skill and also Lolita's, most of the time she was hitting 2 to 3 heroes at the same time. So it's looking better for either main, but I'm not quite sure. Anything could happen.
Anything can happen, and that is true. I feel like that's just what happens in MSC, right? Anything can happen. We've seen upsets, we've seen storms, we've seen picks that we didn't even think that we'll see, and this is what's happening.
And it's quite refreshing seeing new heroes that wasn't played before, like Lolita, and also
in the last game there was a Johnson as well. So a lot of these picks you can see in day 2, right? Teams are starting to pick out all these off-meta picks or not so common picks because they want to catch teams out. And so far it's been working for Aether main. The Lolita has been a good pick. Good ultis, good pickouts with the ultimate. So far I haven't really seen her shield being used that much, but she doesn't really need it because her CC is so much.
That's true, and especially when you're looking at IDNS lineup, most of their heroes is actually range attack. So Lolita can actually counter it with the shield, but most of the time we are not seeing a lot of shield.
It's just always the ulti, right? You just want to see the ulti, but so far the ultimate has been enormous in team fights, landing, like you said, 2 to 3 members, and that's what's helping them win the fights.
And we're still gonna wait for the match to unpause. A little bit of technical difficulties.
We're not really sure on which side. It looks like from our screen that everyone is kind of okay to play because no one is talking to a marshal or anything like that. So hopefully it starts relatively soon. Maybe it's just a small pause because it didn't seem like it affected the game at all, right? Unless it was some technical error that maybe they can't hear themselves or something like that. You know, this is MSC. You want to make sure you have everything at your disposal. No problems at anything that they can play as well as they can.
You want everything to come into your favor, trying to win this and potentially winning the. We have a total total prize pool of 144,000.
Yes, and the first place gets themselves 40K.
That's a lot of money.
And actually, we want to talk about this, right? If you win one game in the group stages, which is like today, right?
Yeah.
You get 2,000 USD just by winning one game.
Oh.
So, like you see, DT Pro Gaming, they've won 2 games already. So that means they'll at least walk home with 4,000 USD.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if they finish last or anything like that, just 4,000 USD.
Because you're like representing your country. That's not already a win by itself.
Yeah.
Because to even qualify for MSC, you have to go through stages of MPL
or the MSC qualifiers.
Yeah, which is already tough at first.
Yep.
So wherever you are watching us, maybe you are in GXPro right now, or even outside Jakarta, you can always watch us on Mobile Legends Bang Bang Facebook page.
Yeah.
We are only casting it here as the original, the OG. So check us out there, and also shout out to everyone who is watching at EGG Network and also Compass TV.
Yep, shout out to everyone. But guess what? We are back into the game. Okay, I'll need to pace myself again because I kind of forgot what happened. Let's see. Let's take a rain check, right? 13 minutes in the game. 17-12 is the kill score. 10K goal lead over to Aether main. Once again, IDNS leaving themselves a huge mountain to climb.
And now Aether main is trying to scout out the area of Lord here. Maybe they're trying to bait IDNS out, so they will commence a war here.
This is exactly what you're saying. You can see Lolita, he's hiding onto it. Use the just charge. Will he stun onto anyone? You can see the crowd is getting pretty hype onto this, because this is a big match. It's Aether main, one of the strongest teams so far, going up against IDNS, the defending champions of MSC, looking weak, looking vulnerable. Oh, Flicker does get forced there. You can see Hellkurt soloing the Lord one more time, even though you can't see it on your screen. He's doing it alone, and he can do it because he has so much lifesteal. But Cho making his way down. He might try to attempt for a steal for it, and the bane is that Cho one-on-one against the Hellkurt. I think Hellkurt wins most of the time, but here comes the Angela, here comes the Cavalry. Dark Knight fast gets more, here comes IC1, they pick up Hellkurt, that's a big pick. Now what can IDNS do? Marcus picks up the Cho, 1-for-1 exchange, there goes the Daily Cash, doing so much, but Lord is solo. Who will he go to? He will go to Aether main, and looks like this fight will go to Aether main as well. Marcus picking up another one, onto the Kagura, onto the Jawhead. No way, no escape for IDNS, and Yuji lands the sword spike, lands the stun, but the tether is there. I think this Angela will survive. Yep, but that doesn't really matter. They can push anything on the side of Aether main.
And now Lord is coming on the top lane. Everyone right now already got their full boil by now. Tier 3 top lane is down now.
Angela gets stunned up. He's just getting toyed around. IDNS just getting played with right now. They're doing what they can, but the Nexus is exposed, and Aether main, they just want to win this game. They get the middle inhibitor turret as well. Looks like they're playing it safe. They are gonna make sure that they win it instead of just throwing it out away. They are gonna recall back, but they have the Lord in the top lane as well.
And it's gonna provide a lot of distraction for them, and also Aether main can finally push the last remaining turret for IDNS.
Yep, they have one more, and there goes the charge. Dark Knight falls. What will Coco do? He's going straight to the back line, silencing in. Everyone is focusing on Numenon Blast, lands onto the one, but that doesn't really matter. This fight doesn't matter, because the only thing that matters is that Nexus is breaking, and there goes